is Mariana Richardson Hartley, and I am a staff archaeologist with Jamestown Discovery Foundation at Historic Jamestowne. And we are standing in a memorial church building that was built next to the historic Jamestown church tower. And we've been working in here for the last year, removing the floor for the memorial church in order to see what is underneath. And the actually first time this was dug was back in 1897 until about 1902 by the founders of the Association for the Preservation of Virginia Antiquities, now Preservation Virginia, and they own this portion of Jamestown Island. And what they found really surprised them, because just to the inside they found a earlier building that was not made of brick, that was a cobblestone and clay foundation for a wooden structure. And with those two churches, they figured out that the earliest church must be related to 1617, when a new church was built on the site of Jamestown. And it is within that church in 1619 that the first representative legislature meets for the first time in the choir. So a lot of what our excavations, looking towards the 2019 commemoration of that first meeting, a lot of our excavations are focused on finding that first church on the site, and then also seeing components of the later brick churches that cover over top of the earlier church. So plans going forward, this year we are focused on looking for different architectural elements. What were the walls like for that 1617 church? When the General Assembly first met here, what were they looking at? How was the choir situated? A lot of the plans going into the next couple of years is to put down a new floor inside the church that represents what that earliest church would have looked like, and to also place exhibits talking about the General Assembly and our excavations here today.
Hi, I'm Willie Balderson, the Manager of Public Programs here at Historic Jamestowne, member of the Jamestown Rediscovery Foundation team. And my responsibility is for developing character-driven living history programs and special events. And we're really looking forward to 2019. We're going to kick it off in July of this year, 2018, with some information that will be delivered both in public forums, a lecture, as well as some character-driven programs that will introduce the idea that the first Africans that were brought in 1619 actually originated with the English. The events will unfold through the fall, more character-driven programs, special events, and we will culminate all of this next end of July into August, through August, with recreation of the first House of Burgesses. Then we're working on a very symbolic and respectful event for the arrival of the first Africans.
I'm Danny Schmidt. I'm one of the senior staff archaeologists with the Jamestown Rediscovery Project. And I think what makes this place unique is that the research team with the archaeologists, the curators, the conservators, we take turns sharing this site with the visiting public. So we give the tours, we give an 11 a.m. tour every day, dubbed the archaeology tour, led by the actual team that's doing the work. We have an in the trenches tour led by the director himself, Dr. Bill Kelso, where he actually brings the visitors behind the ropes to experience the archaeological dig site up close and personal. In addition to that, we have a behind-the-scenes tour of our vault where the artifacts are housed. It's kind of like a library for the artifacts, and that's our curatorial tour. On any given day during the high season, so pretty much from April through till November, we have teams of archaeologists out here on site who are, getting the visitors as close to the action as they can. We have an excellent, top-notch crew of volunteer site interpreters from the local community who make this a really personable experience. The crews who are doing this work are passionate about it, really care, and know that we have an obligation, really a duty, to share what we're learning here with everyone, because this is all of our history.